Okay, so a while ago, I also almost fell prey to a scam. It was a job scam, and I've put videos of it. I've detailed it in blogs and videos, and I've written about it. So, unfortunately, by then I'd given them my passport, but now I'm realizing the dangers of that. So, if yesterday, but some days, I got a request from this person, and I'm sorry, Leah, if you exist for real. Please be aware that your profile is being used to scam people. I try to reach you on LinkedIn, but I can't connect. So this is what they do. I just the point of this video is for me to detail what they actually do. How do I maximize a message on LinkedIn? Anyhow, this is what they do. Wait, how do I make this big? See all. Okay, here we go. So they reach out, harmless. So this person presented themselves as they work in an NGO in Uganda, which was relevant to what I'm trying to do. So I'm like, oh, can I get you to help me? And then they reply, yes, I work with there. They send me a LinkedIn profile, which when I looked up on LinkedIn, that profile doesn't exist. And the profile that exists of the same details is of a different name and a different picture. So I'm like, okay, we get to chatting. Like, okay, could you set up a Zoom call? And then immediately after, they just go to, hey, I've just woken up. I'm stuck on a road somewhere. Do you know a mechanic in the area? I'm like, okay, this is definitely a scam. But this is the part where I made this video. They tell you all these stories that, of course, it's a money soliciting scam. My sister driving, forgot to check the fuel gauge, blah, blah, blah. They give you a story. But this is the scary part. They have your passport. So probably Leia also once almost fell prey to a scam. And I'm not going to zoom into that because I don't want to show her details. But I'm guessing Leia almost once also fell into a scam where she had to send her passport details to these guys, which I also did one time. So they have her passport details. So to establish its authenticity, they go to the next person they're trying to scam and they'll say, oh, I have, I can send you a copy of my passport, which is the danger in this, because any other person will be like, oh, a passport, this is a legit human being, let me go ahead to try and help. This white lady stuck in Uganda, let me try and help. But this is not Leia, this is not the real person. It's just someone who has Leia's details and contacts, which is very sad. And as a person who also almost fell prey to this and also gave them my passport details, I know someone out there might be using my details to do this, to try and scam someone, to try and convince them I'm Emmanuel Kasigazi and, send them and ask them to send money and then show them my passport as proof. So please, before you send your passport to anyone online, do not, just don't. Just don't. And usually they usually extort people in desperate situation. I was in Toronto and I thought it's a job offer and I needed to confirm my job details. That's why I sent them my passport. Seemed legit. I got a phone call from someone, we got on a Teams channel. Like it seemed legit at the time. I was new to the country. I didn't know how the methodologies work and it seemed legit. I fell prey I fell prey to that. I didn't go further. I just gave them my passport. Then halfway I realized it's a scam. Luckily, no money was taken from me, but they did take my details. Recently, I've also made a video with a colleague talking about such scams and how even entities as big as MIT can also get, hacked and people can solicit information from you. Schools, organization, anyone can fall prey to this. My biggest caution is please don't send, pictures. Don't send your passport to anyone that you haven't met in real life. Because I did that mistake, you don't have to do the same.